Who really want war? Who really want to spar with a beast? Race hell, someone better call in a priest. Pardon my speech, but I'm hotter than the devil when I'm high up on a level that a god couldn't reach. I'm a dog in the streets, I don't do a lot of barking. Running this shit, I don't do a lot of walking. Keeping it 300 like I grew up with a Spartan. So out of this world, they confuse him with a Martian. Damn, no one can stop me to watch.
What's going on, guys? Welcome to Problem Right TV. In this video, I'll be talking about this channel, where we're headed as far as Madden goes into Madden 17, and where this channel is going to go as far as, you know, what type of videos you'll see, what type of content. I also wanted to talk about Madden as an esport today. There's been a little bit of chatter on Twitter. Just kind of want to touch base on that, and then esports organizations and gameplay as far as Madden goes. So first off, let's talk about the channel, where we're headed, what you guys can expect as far as this channel in Madden 17. Some of the types of videos that you guys will see will be breakdowns. I call them breakdowns with Prob, and these will be, you know, card breakdowns in MUT. So I'll take a card, tell you if it's good or bad, what my thoughts are on it, honest opinion. You guys, you know, take it for what it's worth. You know, my opinion is my opinion. I like to think it's an educated opinion. I've played Madden for a long time at a high level, and I wouldn't want to mislead you guys and tell you guys that a card is, you know, this and that if that's not the case. So I like to do some testing of that card, break it down, give you guys the full review. So you'll see those on here. You'll also see a top 10 plays of the week from you guys that are sent to us at the from the movement, and we'll put those into video content, and it'll be top 10 like you guys have seen in the past, and we'll do those on a weekly basis. So you guys will also have an email that you guys can contact with those videos, and I'll release that as we get closer to launch day. All right, you'll see head-to-head matchups. So this is something that I personally like right here. I'll commentate some head-to-head matchups with top tournament players, as well as some top YouTubers that you guys know in this space. And I think you guys will be very excited to see those collab videos with those other YouTubers. So that will be some of the content as far as the head-to-head matchups goes. You'll see highlights from my Twitch stream on here, and you also see a ton of Draft Champions MUT salary content, including games, pack rips, drafts, and all in all, it'll be a ton of content. I want to flood this channel and grow this thing out. Couldn't be really more excited than I am going into this season as far as YouTube goes. Never really had, you know, that full desire to go into YouTube, and I feel like the time is just right now with Madden growing as an esport, with everything, you know, the way it's going and the momentum that Madden has in general. Jumping into YouTube is the thing to do as far as, you know, I'm concerned. I took this leap into Twitch 2 years ago, grew that thing out, and couldn't be more excited when I was doing that. Now I want to, you know, not only do the Twitch stream, it's not going to take away from that, I'm still going to do that, but I want to jump into the YouTube world and do that. It's a huge platform and would love to get in there. So there's that as far as the update for the channel goes. Now, on to Madden as an esport. Let's start with this. EA, the NFL, and ESPN. I mean, does it get much bigger than that as far as three companies collabing together and jumping into the esports world, putting 7 figures behind it, you know, the $1 million prize pool? I mean, it doesn't really get much bigger than that. So, you know, as far as the entrance goes, so great entrance, and I couldn't be happier as a player. I don't understand all the negativity coming from, you know, not only the Madden community, people saying, oh, I'll never be eSport, but like other communities as well. Like, Madden will never be on the level of League of Legends and Dota. Yeah, most games won't be. You know, those games are huge, you know, in multiple countries. You know, this is something that's barely starting. So the people that I think they're just scared to see that, you know, we do have a huge backing. Yes, you know, as someone mentioned, some of the esports organizations that were mentioned today, Optic and Cloud and Envy, yeah, they haven't jumped into this esport yet. But who's to say they won't? Who's to say they won't? When we have, you know, FIFA players getting signed to FIFA clubs and NFL teams potentially signing Madden players, you think an esports organization will say, no, we're not doing that? Man, here's the money talks, and it always will. And if there's enough money in something, esports organizations, you think they're not going to jump into this? Come on. It's not even up for debate. So anyways, Madden as an esport, I think it's headed in a beautiful path. And, you know, with the backing of these companies, it comes, you know, a time where these players, such as myself and other players, We just need to make sure that we're doing our part. You know, represent the community right. You know, and that's it. You know, if everyone puts on their best performance, the players, the companies, EA, ESPN, NFL, you know, the sky's the limit. And if it doesn't work out, it doesn't work out. Not every business venture works out at the end of the day. Sometimes it doesn't, you know, regardless of your name. So I'm just in a position where I like, you know, I love to see where Madden is right now. It's never been in this spot. It's never had the backing that it has now. And going forward with, you know, Twitch, you know, going to be growing as, you know, as a whole with all this backing, and, you know, YouTube's already, you know, growing. The sky's the limit, guys. And the negative people out there, why this is what kills me too. A lot of people in other esports, they're quick to say that Madden will never be on the level of, you know, League of Legends and Dota, and that's just a joke, because a lot of games will never get to that level. But a lot of them say, I've seen people say this, if Madden's not an esport, if I want to watch football, I'll watch it on Sundays. But they'll watch other video, like, that just, it doesn't make sense to me. It's just such small brain people. And speaking of small brains, that leads me into my next topic about gameplay. All right, I've seen people say all problem does is one play and fullback dive inside. This is what I've heard over the last year: fullback dive, inside zone, 4 verts, PA end around, fire zone 3, loop defense. So basically just one play I use all game. And they're so blinded by that, the play calling is, they don't even realize how much more skill Madden takes outside of that. Like that's why they're stuck where they are. They're so small brained. They're stuck in this place where they really believe that one play can win someone a game. You think, if you know, I like to think I have a pretty big following on Twitch when it comes to Madden. You think everyone that watches me on Twitch don't try to copy how I play? You think that they go in and they're going to use the same plays? I can guarantee you that. You think that they are winning every single game they play because of one play? Come on. Let's be realistic. It's more than just the play calling. And until these people get out of that mindset, they're going to be stuck in this place of bitterness, a place of, you know, where they just have so much hate filled in their heart for how I play the game and how other competitive players play the game. But they're happy with themselves at the end of the day. Oh, I ran 30 plays and they're all different today. Yeah, I lost 35-0, but my opponent only used one play. I couldn't stop it. He's not skilled though. I just couldn't stop it. It's just cheese. It's hard to stop. You know, next time I'll stop him because, you know, hopefully I can run, you know, even more play calls, or I'll run this play call twice. You know, maybe I'll score some points, but at the end of the day, I'm happy because, you know, my play selection, you know, I have such a variety of plays called. And do you fucking realize that if something, you know, keeps working, why not run it? You think people in the NFL are going to stop running the ball on a dive right up the gut if their opponent's front seven refuses to stop it and they keep getting pancaked? Of course they're going to run the fucking ball. Why wouldn't I? Do you think I'm not going to run fullback dive if someone's in quarters, man press? Goddamn right I am. So, all right. End of my rant there. But anyways, guys, there's the update for the channel, guys. Madden as an esport and gameplay. Guys, your game plan is more than just the plays called. Just remember that. There's so much more. And like I say, clock management is the biggest key to success in Madden, in my opinion. And a ton of people refuse to learn how to manage the clock. I can help you guys though. ProblemsPlaybook.com. I'm out, guys. Make sure you hit the subscribe button on your way out. Appreciate the love and support like always. I'm gone.